Your phone dies. The map app closes. And for 1 second, before you even reach for a paper backup, something old and uncomfortable rises in your chest. That feeling isn't random. It's not just modern anxiety about being unprepared, but the real answer is far stranger than simple panic. Being lost was, for most of human history, one of the most dangerous situations a person could face. And your body still remembers exactly how to respond, even now, even in a parking lot. Anthropologist Kim Hill, who spent decades studying hunter-gatherer societies, including the H in Paraguay, documented how tightly organized these groups were around location. People almost never wandered far without landmarks, without a plan to return, without others knowing roughly where they'd gone. Getting separated from the group wasn't an inconvenience. It could be a death sentence. Think about what being lost actually meant back then. No shelter waiting for you, no stored food nearby, no way to call for help. Predators didn't care whether you knew your way home. A single wrong turn could mean days without water, without your tribe, without any of the resources that kept you alive. So what did your ancestors actually do when they realized they were lost? Psychologist and search and rescue researcher Kenneth Hill, who studied lost person behavior extensively, found something remarkable. Most people, when truly lost, don't panic first. They deny it. They keep walking in the direction they believe is correct, even against mounting evidence, because admitting you're lost means admitting the ground beneath your confidence has disappeared. That denial phase can last a surprisingly long time. Only after failed attempts to self-correct does something shift. The panic response finally sets in. Heart rate spikes. Thinking narrows. And a strange thing happens to human decision-making under this kind of stress. People often move faster, not slower, even though they have no idea if they're heading somewhere useful. Why would evolution wire in that particular pattern? Moving with speed and purpose, even blindly, may have once been safer than freezing in unfamiliar territory. Standing still made you easier to find by predators, harder to find by your own group. Here's the counterintuitive twist. Researchers studying wilderness survival have found that this instinct, the urge to keep moving fast in a straight line, is often the single most dangerous thing a truly lost person can do. It carries you further from any search radius, further from the last place your group expected you to be. Search and rescue training now exists specifically to override this ancient impulse. Stop. Stay near where you realized you were lost. Make yourself visible. Every instruction fights directly against the same instinct that once may have kept your ancestors alive in a slightly different world, one without organized rescue teams scanning from the sky. Your ancestors' world rewarded movement. Your world, most of the time, rewards stillness and signal. This is why losing GPS signal in an unfamiliar city can trigger something disproportionate to the actual danger. Your rational mind knows you're a 5-minute walk from a coffee shop with Wi-Fi. But underneath that, an older system is running a different calculation. One built for open landscapes and real predators. One that doesn't know the difference between a dead phone battery and true wilderness isolation. Neuroscience backs this up. Studies on spatial disorientation show measurable spikes in cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, the moment people lose confidence in their location, even in completely safe, familiar environments. Your body doesn't wait for your mind to assess actual risk. It reacts first, the same way it always has. So the next time your phone dies in an unfamiliar neighborhood, and that flicker of dread rises before logic catches up, you're not overreacting. You're not being irrational. You're feeling the exact same alarm that once sent your ancestors' hearts racing at the edge of unfamiliar territory. The same alarm that for 200,000 years meant the difference between finding your way back and never being found at all. Your phone dies. The map closes. And for 1 second, your ancient brain remembers exactly what being lost used to cost.